Hi, this is Logan Sadler from Ruggieri Financial, your local financial advisor. In this video, we're going to talk about the most common mistakes small business owners tend to make, as well as the importance of a small business. Due to COVID-19, as most of you can imagine, many small businesses in our areas have been impacted due to COVID-19. Whether that be limiting the amount of people you're allowed to have in your restaurant, not seeing as many people a day at your workplace, or working from home, in some cases, having to close down for good. These are all things that are going on right now due to COVID-19. So we could do our part to get out there and support all small businesses. Go eat at your local diners, order out at your local food places, use your local hardware stores, your local contractors. These are things we could all do to help keep the backbone of our economy moving forward. Now, let's transition over to the 5 most common mistakes small business owners tend to make. Number 1, not having a retirement roadmap. A retirement roadmap really is to chart out your journey as far as your company. Are you trying to sell it down the road? Are you trying to make it lucrative and make it something where you can pass on to your kids, your daughter, your son, niece, nephew? Are you trying to do that, or what are you trying to build is really what the retirement roadmap helps you chart out. One of the things you can do is meet with an advisor to make sure you're set up to make sure your goals are plausible. One of the many things people are trying to do is you're putting all your money and all your time into your business, which is exactly what you should be doing. But don't forget yourself along the way. You want to make sure you're planning for what the best thing is for you, long-term and short-term. Next is not having proper life insurance. If you work with a partner or with your wife or with whoever you're partnered with in your business, you want to make sure you have proper life insurance. Proper life insurance could, number 1, help your family if something were to happen to you, but also it can help make sure your business lives on after you're gone. You could also do some other things with key personnel employees, like key personnel life insurance, to make sure if something were to happen to that employee, it doesn't impact your business or covers your losses. As well as it's a little bit of an incentive for employees to come work for you. Next, I want to talk about not having enough retirement savings. We see that a lot. We meet with a lot of small business owners, and a lot of them do very well, but they forget to kind of put money away in retirement accounts along the way. One of the best things you could do is simply open up a small business 401k or a simple IRA, a small business group plan of some sort, to make sure, number 1, you're putting away money and you're allowing your employees to put away money, while also making sure you're becoming an attractive employer. You want to offer things like health insurance. You want to offer things like group retirement plans. Employees that are looking for a job are looking for things like that. So that makes you stand out from your competition a little bit in the hiring process and kind of gives you the edge if you offer things like that. And again, it can help your business tax-wise. It can also help you put away money to make sure you are doing sufficient things to fund your retirement, right? It goes back to the retirement roadmap. What is the end goal for you as a business owner? That's one thing that helps you identify, and having stuff like that in place can also help make it a little bit easier for you along the way. Next is, we believe it's really important to have a good team. We meet with a lot of business owners and they tend to do things themselves a lot, which is a good thing, but you want to make sure you're touching base. You want to make sure you have a good backing behind you as far as a team. You want to make sure you have a good tax person. Who's doing your taxes, who's doing your payroll, that sort of thing. You want to make sure they're working with you, knowing your business and doing the right things for you and your business. As well as you want to have your legal in place. Are you a sole proprietor? Are you a LLC? Are you a corporation? You want to make sure you have all that documented. You want to make sure you have all that in order to make sure you're doing the most efficient thing for yourself, your business, as well as protecting you long term. As well as you want to have a good financial advisor to make sure, again, you have these group retirement plans. Number 1, to help guide you and help guide your employees to make sure you're in the right investment options, to make sure you're doing the right things, because this is all stuff that's important for your retirement and your employees. So these are just a few of the things we want to talk about of the importance, things that small business owners can do to help improve their practice, as well as to not make the most common mistakes. There's going to be a link attached at the end of this video that's going to have a full article on what we just talked about and go a lot more into depth than I just did. We wanted to do a brief overview to kind of get your brains thinking, as well as we're wanting to give you the full article to read through if some of you choose to, and go more into depth. I just appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for watching the video. If you guys have any questions, please contact Ruggieri Financial. We'd be happy to answer them. Hope you guys are all staying safe and doing well. Look forward to talking with all you soon. Thank you.